Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Jake Woodford.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Lifted in the air, right field. Jones gets under it, hauls it in for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. On the ground to third, McMahon. In the dirt, nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Pete Alonso. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Out number 3. Mets leave 1. The Rockies coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, David Peterson. What do you have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swing.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Around first and hustling for second, and he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that'll load the bases.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
The shortstop.
McMahon at third. Farmer at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is down low. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pitts.
3-1.
Next pitch way upstairs. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. Full count now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Mets, Rafael Devers. And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two now. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
That one a little bit high. Now 3-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Henderson headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 1-1.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hilliard drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts.
Now batting,
2 outs.
0.
A couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball.
In the dirt. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside 3-2 the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one down the line. McMahon whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8th, catcher,
Jacob Stallings getting ready to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Pitts tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Tied up here in the early going.
Estrada.
And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. Pitts hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Lucas Pitts. That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And now 2-1. Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Next
Ball
offering
3.
is outside.
Full count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. Alonso is waved home. Relay throw. Safe. And it's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Pitts will hit next. Sliced hard but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball. close one doesn't get the call.
Full count.
And the count is filled up.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swings to first, and Devers is set down. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Brenton Doyle.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one outside. And now 3-1.
3-1.
1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Jones over at second, 1 down. Misses again, 5 in a row.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Tolia digs in now. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The other way. Fair ball. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. Back even. It's 3-3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
For the runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Henderson slings to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. Swung on, belted. That's back. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Banks off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. That one misses. 2-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 45.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget preparing to come on if needed. Inside. 3-1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 5-4.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Riley Green. Late on that fastball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the inside corner, and now 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Pitts came up with 4 hits in his last game. That's to third. McMahon. 2 away.
Yeah, you're out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lucas Pitts. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Juan Soto now. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single, 5-5 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Go ahead run on base. Alonso, the next to hit. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tyler McGill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Late with the swing there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. A.J. Minter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Cano getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hilliard. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now that
so up next, Jeremy Pitts. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. That one missing inside.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 2nd homer of this series, and they grab the lead. It's 6-5. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's
now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbreth.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one misses. Ball 2.
No, that's a ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Doyle ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one missed. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Ripped to right. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Not
2-1.
close with that one, and it's 2-1. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-5. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Michael Tolia. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a ball evens the count. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Rockies.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
44.
pitcher, Jimmy Herget.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this
Herget.
year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's the second baseman, Lucas Pitts. And that one hammered. Doyle makes his way towards it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Juan Soto. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His 21st of the year. It's 9-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
61.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 10-5. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So up next for New York, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Jeremy Pitts.
No.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
That misses. 2-1. Ground ball left side. Slinging it to first in time. And stepping in for New York, Riley Green. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Devers headed home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. His righty-lefty splits there.
Tovar.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitter.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. So digging in, Sam Hilliard. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
2
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Towards first,
foul.
and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Jacob
catcher,
Stallings digging in for the Rockies.
Stallings.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Rockies.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Victor
38.
Vodnik.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Vodnik.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And
Ball
there's a
3.
ball. In the air, right side. Jones sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Lucas Pitts. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Action in the pen down there. Diego
2-1.
Castillo getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jones on his way over. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Two down, nobody on. And that
2-1.
one almost got him. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
We're
New York
back in a new
Mets.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
33.
A.J. Minter.
And compared
A.J.
to a lot of
Minter.
other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold
1
night
ball,
tonight,
2
Boog,
strikes.
and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ball.
And that's too high.
2-2.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got
2-1.
high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's the 2-2. Swing
Yes.
and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Nolan Jones. Next offering upstairs. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Diego Castillo. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Castillo.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. Next offering misses down and away. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. He's out. First out in the top of the 8th. Jeremy Pitts will hit next. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting loose out there. And that just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Rockies.
And here is Devers. And Devers hits that one. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side. Farmer takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of this one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. That's to third. Nice stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Green on second. Pitts on at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground right side. 4. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Second and third, 1 away.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one hammered left field. Back there. Out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 15-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Tyler Kinley.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the closer, is getting loose. This one lifted in the air, left field, Hilliard. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Mets get 3 on this homer. On now to the bottom.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now
Mets.
as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
78.
bottom of the ninth. Yennier Cano.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So in now for Colorado, Jacob Stallings. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Hard hit right side. To first, they get the out on Stallings.
Now batting.
Rockies down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Cano is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Full count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.